What up, Fish Tank TV? It's your boy Keith coming at you. A very special video. Setting up my dirt tank today, or at least getting it underway, and I wanted to document it. Gonna make some video shorts, piece it together, edit it, and make a nice how to do a dirt tank video of my own. So anyway, here's the beginning. Got my tank clean. Got my dirt here. I'm ready to get it kind of going. What I did have was, these are little, this is peat moss, little discs. Now I dropped 2 of these into some water over here, and it just turned into a kind of a goopy mess. It almost looks like coffee grounds, but I'm gonna mix that up in with the dirt. I got this branch that I assembled with zip ties. My thought is that when the plants fill in, all the zip ties will be concealed. So that's going to kind of orient in the tank. Something like that. Maybe a little more like this. And there's another piece down there I'm going to work in. So I got that rolling. Going to get this dirt tank going. Maybe not today, but this weekend. It'll at least be full of water with some plants. So that's the deal. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this video, because I'm pretty excited to do this tank. Alright, I just got done with the dirt here on my dirt tank. Matt, you had said that you'd washed your dirt. I put water in here and tried to do that, and it ended up, most of it is actually like wood stuff, and almost all of it was floating. So maybe I needed to give it more time to settle out, but I said, screw it, I'm just gonna get it rolling. So I just got it you know, kind of to the point where, oh, listen to that, woo! But yeah, you push down a little bit, you can see the water coming up, and I mixed it pretty thoroughly. I ended up using about 1.5 bags. So that's what's up. I'm gonna take this peat right here. This is super exciting. This is, I guess it's peat moss, I don't know. I'm just going to throw it in there because I'm crazy. And I know, whoa, some people say this is good. Also, I've read that it's good for keeping your pH low. So, that's what's up. Hit you up with the next special video. I got my dirt all done. Ended up using about 2 bags. I kind of tapered it higher in the back, lower in the front. That's how I want my tank to look. Kind of went a little deeper, I guess. Used 2 full bags. I think by the time the Eco Complete's on there, it's going to be up to about here. But that's cool because it's a taller tank. So now I'm going to break off little bits of this clay here that Matt gave me, and just start working it into the soil in rows just like he suggested, and get that rolling and cap it and move on along. So I'll keep you updated. Peace. I went ahead and made a bunch of little rabbit turd sized chunks of clay. You can see the finger divots. I already did the back row. Gonna sink these, and I'm gonna cap it with the Eco Complete. So this is the next step in my process. I'm not sure if that's enough clay or too much clay. If anything, I think it's probably too much. But you know what? This is an experiment for me, my first dirt tank, so I really don't care. I'm gonna lace it up with just tons of clay and see what happens. Alright, peace. FishTankTV.com. This is your boy Keith coming at you, moving along on my dirt project here. Finished capping. Probably kind of hard to tell, but the dirt goes to about there, somewhere in here, and then this section's Eco Complete. And if you look down the side, you can see, there's a nice separation of the layers. So I got a pretty thick cap on top of a pretty thick dirt bed. So actually probably looking towards at least 3 inches of substrate, maybe even a little more in the back. But that's it, so I'm going to start filling it up and get my driftwood in there, do my hardscape, and then go grab some plants. So stay tuned. I wanted to show real quick something you may want to do setting up your dirt tank is when you fill it up with water, put a plate or something in there that can kind of disperse the momentum, let's say, so you don't stir up your cap. That way it's kind of just coming off the plate and it's not really disrupting the bed beneath. So that's how I'm filling up my tank here. I'm old school. I got a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket and a pitcher, and I don't have any crazy python or any weird deal to do water changes. I do it old school. But my tanks are pretty small, so it's not that big a deal. Anyway, that's where it's at. I'm going to keep rolling on this and keep you guys updated. Hope you're enjoying. Later. Got tank about halfway full. Got about 10 gallons of water in there, maybe a little more. Got my driftwood arrangement in there. It wanted to float a little bit because it's kind of been out of water. So I got a little bit of log or a piece of slate holding it down and getting it waterlogged here, at least on the bottom portion. And gonna go get some plants and stuff, get this thing jamming. So get ready because I'm about to have a brand new dirted tank, the first one I've ever done, so I'm kind of excited. Alright guys, quick video on the progress. I got the Java fern is one of the plants that I chose to buy. I got it tied off along the contours of the log here, and here's my very special plant that my friend Matt gave to me. This is a Nubius congensis, and I got that tied off to the log as well. And for now, the other plants that I got is assorted crypts. I have Cryptocorn, what's that say? Crypt Balance, which is this one. It's kind of got like a ruffled edge. And then I got 3 of these. These are all the same. It's Crypt. Shit, I don't know if anyone knows. They're kind of brownish red. I got them because I like the color. I can't see what the tag is. They're all faded. And this is kind of like a spiral deal. It's a member of a sword family, but it's not going to get like huge like a regular sword. So those are going in right now. Gonna have to buy more plants, but they're gonna have to wait. This is gonna start it off for now. Alright, FishTankTV.com. This is Keith coming at you. Just finished planting phase 1 of planting this tank because I need to get a lot more plants, but I can't afford them at the moment. So I did what I could today, dropped 45-50 bones, and gonna come back with some more probably next payday. But anyway, I got this spirally, I think it's some sort of a sword in the back corner here. That's gonna get real tall and kind of roll out, which will be sick. I put one of these crypt, what was it, Brassiloni, or I don't know, whatever it was. I just put a little piece of one right there because it kind of broke up. Got the red crypt, red crypt, red crypt, red crypt. Then the rest of whatever that one is over here on the other side, kind of in the back. And that's where all the stem plants are gonna be, like up in the background. So this will kind of become a mid-ground plant. And this area, not quite exactly sure what's going over there right now. Gonna concentrate on getting the background done. Gotta get these rocks aren't gonna be there. The driftwood just wanted to float up a little bit, so I had to put a little bit of weight on it. I think in a week or two it'll saturate enough and that'll be the end of the story. So that's how it's looking. This is my 29-gallon dirt bottom tank capped with Eco Complete. It's got a Marineland 30-gallon rated Penguin bio wheel filter on the back, standard heater, and that's about it. T5 light. So that's how my day was spent getting this thing going. I think it's going to look really sick once it grows in. Right now, God, you know, it still looks threadbare to me, but I've got a good framework going, so that's what's up, and I'm going to keep it rolling. Alright. FishTankTV.com. What up? It's your boy Keith, coming at you on day 2 of my dirt tank experiment. Let everything run overnight, and I'm going to do a 50% water change right now, and I got a few more plants to plant. Not everything I wanted to get, but you know, a few plants that I did want to get, and that is, I got some green colored crypts, and you can't even see this, but it's a Ludwigia palustrius, and it is illustrious. So that's what's going on today. I'll do a video after all that stuff's in there. I'm gonna do an experiment, see if this log is gonna float away or not, and we'll see what happens. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace. FishTankTV.com. This is Keith. Day 2. My dirt plant and tank. Just did 50% water change. I bought 2 new of these green colored crypts. One there. That one broke up, so I put a little piece there and a little piece over there. So you got some little touch of green, red, green, red, green. Then went with a Ludwigia palustrius in the back. Put two groupings, one there and one there. You can probably see better from over here. And that's going to be my stem plant for the back, and gonna fit some other kind of stem plant in this middle section here between the 2 Ludwigia, and I'm gonna put something tall and red, so it'll be green, red, green in the background. You know, I just want to kind of vary the color up, make it interesting. So that's where I'm going with that. Have not figured out what I'm going to do with the foreground. I do want to leave this open here as sort of a passageway from the front to the back. Over here you can see I got just a ton of crypts. I think the crypts are probably a good choice for me. Crypts, Anubias, Java, Fern, easier to grow. Gonna try some Ludwigia, and over here I don't know. I'm gonna do like a low ground cover plant, but I haven't figured out what. So I think my main plan is to get the stem plants and the background plants done, and then kind of work my way forward. Some more mid-ground maybe over in this corner, and figure out what I'm going to do in that area. Plus I'm going to incorporate some rocks and stuff. This rock won't be here. It's just kind of holding the driftwood down at the moment. So that's where it's at. Hope you guys like it. I'm pretty stoked, man. This is going to be a fun thing to watch grow. So thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe. Check me out on FishTankTV.com, YouTube, and all that good stuff. Alright, peace.